I scaled so much when I first started. Whoa, my heart. Definitely scaled everything. I could hardly do a push-up. I used the wall and just did push-ups on the wall because I could not do 10 push-ups in a row. And now I can do a lot of them. I'm Stephanie and I train at CrossFit Ergo. Outside of the gym, I do a lot of dog petting. Everybody at the gym knows that I'm always the first one to come and pet their dog. I also do automotive racing, which requires a lot of physical activity. A lot of people just kind of look past it and think you're just driving a car all day. They forget about the long nights and early mornings and the adrenaline rush that goes for 8 hours a day, and the focus and concentration. Not to mention the G-force, and you're just whipping around, you're in a hot suit and a helmet and no AC. Before I joined Ergo, I did try a couple gyms. A few local ones are 24 hours, were just kind of convenient, but they were a chore for me to drive and then just go there, run on a treadmill. I enjoy the outdoors. I like hiking and biking. That was really my only way of fitness, and I'm keeping myself active. Sunny California, it's always nice outside. So for me to go sit in a gym and be bored didn't really work out for me. I ended up meeting a friend through automotive racing, and she kind of convinced me to try out CrossFit. I didn't want to get involved with the community or cults that they say CrossFit is on the internet, and Ergo had their week free membership to give it a try, and if you didn't like it, you can up and leave. So I tried it out and continued on after my week because I couldn't stop. I got involved with everybody here, and they do activities on the weekends, and I just continued on for, how many months has it been now? Like 7 months. So before I joined CrossFit Ergo, I struggled with fitness and nutrition. I'd say I was never consistent with my fitness, and it was just mostly running. I have a dog, I have to exercise him every day, so we'd walk and run, and I'd go on hiking, just mostly on the weekends when I had the time, but was not really consistent with it. I struggled a lot with strength. My upper body strength and core strength was not at all there. I was more of a cardio person. My strength now is great. I have been just kind of doing self-challenges at home and at the gym, and just kind of every month I get ideas from the people here on how to start your mornings right, and you eat a proper breakfast, and I see a lot of the posts online about meal prepping, and that gives me so many ideas on how to you schedule your carbs and your fruits and vegetables and your proteins, which has given me a lot of energy throughout the day too. I've noticed I've improved all around. I improve on the racetrack, I improve my overall health, I improve keeping my house clean, I improve everything around work. So before I joined Ergo, I was probably a lot less motivated and consistent, and then after scheduling, making CrossFit work in my schedule, it just gives me that energy to get through every day. So what made me walk in the door that first day? I went through quite a few weeks of looking online and checking out their workout programs and what they offered, and I couldn't find myself to really walk in that door. It took a lot of convincing myself, and just kind of looking in the mirror and thinking about my everyday goals, and I did a lot of reading first, a lot of research, and eventually one day I reached out to Mike here at Ergo, and he said, just come on in, let us know what day you're coming, and we'll get you started. and that day I was hooked. Everybody welcomed me through the door. They put me on their whiteboard and everybody started shaking my hand and greeting me, and that first day I was getting cheered on and saying, well, we'll see you tomorrow. And well, I came that next day. Something interesting about me that most people wouldn't know is I think the whole automotive industry thing. I drive just a normal everyday commuter car, and sometimes I drive my race car to CrossFit, and people are like, whose is that? And I get a lot of questions. Where do you race? When did you start racing? How'd you get involved in automotive? And things like that. And it all started with schooling. I went to school for automotive engineering, and just learning the engineering aspects about cars made me want to race cars. And that all kind of crosses with your fitness level as well. And I think a lot of people find that interesting. My favorite thing about being a member here, I probably don't have enough time to explain all of it, but as soon as I walk in the door, and some people are here, usually before I get here, and they're all like, Stephanie, hi! And it's so rewarding to just come into a place and being welcomed, and to have people push you. The coaches are great, the environment's great, and each and every time I come here I improve myself. I leave happier, I leave feeling better about my fitness level, and it's just really rewarding. My biggest accomplishment training here is definitely my first pull-up. My first non-assisted pull-up, where I didn't have to use a ring row and I didn't use a band. My entire life I've seen people do pull-ups, I never thought anything of it, and I got my pull-up. My next goal, I definitely want to do a wall walk properly. I struggle being upside down, and I struggle with my core and a little bit of upper body strength, especially being upside down. So if I could get a wall walk in, that would be great. Shit. Oh yeah, I'd like to get a muscle up in too. My advice to somebody that wants to join CrossFit Ergo would be just walk through the doors. Guarantee you won't be disappointed. Guarantee you're going to improve yourself, and you're going to have fun doing it. And another thing is don't be intimidated by the workout. There's options for everybody. It doesn't matter what your fitness level is. The coaches are here to help improve you, and they're trained to know your body style and your shape, and they understand that you're new here, and they want to work with you so you can be your best. My name is Stephanie, and I am Ergo.